Welcome to Martin Machines, mod number 66. I get another chance to play against Viper and his Protectorate, and ever since our last game ended so unsatisfyingly, I decided to take a list that seems kinda counterproductive. It'll be 35 points of Killbox, Commander Sorscha Kratikoff vs Grand Scrutator Severius. Enjoy! Alright, Viper's army is the same as last time, but I'll go over it at any rate. Grand Scrutator Severius, the Blessing of Vengeance, a Reckoner, a Castigator, a maximum unit of Zealots with Monolith Bearer, a minimum Choir, an Allegiant of the Order of the Fist, a Paladin of the Order of the Wall, a Vassal, and a Hierophant. I probably brought the most unconventional Sorscha list ever. Commander Sorscha Kratikoff, Beast 09, Boris the Kodiak, Mika the Marauder. Adding to that, a unit of Kayasi Eliminators and Widowmakers, Widowmaker Marksman, Madeline Corbeau, Silis Vishnalur. Okay, I won the roll-off and elected to go first. Sorscha allocates one focus to Mikael. Then all the jacks run, as well as the Eliminators and Solos. Sorscha wind rushes, moves up, puts up Fog of War. The Widowmakers and Marksmen move up to the edge of the forest. Severius allocates one focus to each jack. The Allegiant moves and goes into shifting sand stance. The jacks, the Paladin and Zealots run, as well as the Choir, which he forgot to activate first. The Hierophant moves and does Harmonious Exaltation, the Vassal enlivens the Castigator. Severius moves and casts Eye of Manoth. Round 2. Silis upkeeps Fog of War. Sorscha allocates a focus to Mikael. Silis moves and reveals arcane secrets to Sorscha. Then Boris runs up the hill. Sorscha moves up the hill, actually being at the top tip of the small bit on the hill's slope. Then feeds and casts Tempest. Sadly, it falls short and in the drift knocks down the Castigator Blasting and kills a Choir Boy. Mikael and Beast run up the hill. Madeline follows up. The Widowmaker Marksman moves and shoots the Allegiant down. The other Widowmakers move up and ping the Reckoner. The Eliminators run up to engage the Zealots. I suppose they are going to die horribly next turn, but if a 3-point sacrifice keeps that 6-point unit mostly out of the game, so be it. Severius is set to capitalize on my placement mistake. He upkeeps Eye of Manoth, allocates 3 to the Castigator, 2 to the Blessing, and 2 to the Reckoner, and shakes all knockdown and stationary effects on the jacks. The Choir activates and sings the battle hymn. The Vassal enlivens the Reckoner. The Reckoner assaults Beast, dealing heavy damage. The Blessing moves and smacks Mikael. The Castigator spends a focus and initiates a power attack slam. Uh-oh! He slams Boris back a few inches, hitting Sorscha, and the collateral damage really hurt. Thankfully, he did not hit Silis. His current position is ghosted by the red die. The Castigators, that is. The Zealots move, one dies to a free strike, and the rest bomb away the Eliminators as expected. Severius moves up and feeds, ending the turn. Round 3. Great, I got a bunch of jacks in my face. And Sorscha's knocked down, meaning she can't be the target of Madeline's intrigue move. I think the marksman gets it then. Then Sorscha replenishes no focus, so it's thanks to Silis that I get to keep Fog of War. The Widowmakers move and fire all at different Choir Boys, taking 3 of them out. The marksman moves and fires at Severius, but misses. Mikael activates and combo smites the Reckoner, who flies straight off the hill. Beast, thusly unengaged, moves towards the Reckoner and smacks him with the Ice Axe, freezing him. Silis, Madeline, Sorscha and Boris merely reposition. Okay, apparently I'm missing once more a slide here. Let's see. A few questions need to be answered. Let's go over them one by one. The easiest is what happened with the Widowmakers. From what I'm seeing, I guess the Zealots ran to form a protective screen for Severius and popped Greater Destiny. That'd explain why there are still 9+ UA left, despite my Widowmakers in firing position. Now something more challenging. Where did Sorscha's focus go? There's a Windrush marker, so that was cast. And since the Fog of War marker as well as Silis are nowhere to be seen, I think all other 4 were allocated. Next question, where did Beast go? Oh, okay, that's obvious, but who destroyed him? The Reckoner was both knocked down and frozen, but since Severius has no focus, he probably just shook that and upkept the eye. Together with the battle hymn by the last Choir member, whom I think the Widowmakers then shot, his attacks probably did Beast in. The castigator had, I guess, wailed on Mikhail before Boris stepped in from the side, hit, grabbed and smashed, and threw it over at the reckoner, but it fell slightly short and deviated to its current position. Hence the knockdown marker. Oh, I think I remember something. The blessing moved and bumped Mikhail away with the repulsor shield beforehand. Then Severius went and cast ashes to ashes onto Mikhail, which spread to kill Silas, failed to kill Madeline, and the boosted damage fell just short of finishing Sorscha off. All things told, at this point I was trying to move the game over to my left, away from the Manite Jacks. So this is again a Protectorate turn, must be bottom of the 4th round then. Severius allocates focus, shakes knockdown on the castigator. The castigator then runs, the reckoner assaults Mikhail, who's amazingly still functioning by now, and the blessing just moves and stabs Mikhail. The zealots move and bomb away, taking out the marksman but missing the remaining widowmakers and always scattering off. Round 5. I need to do something about those jacks, and I need to do it now. Madeline moves herself forward with intrigue. Sorscha allocates 4 focus, 2 to each jack. The Widowmakers reposition and go to town on the zealots, dropping 3 of them and hurting the monolith bearer. Madeline moves, seduces another zealot who goes and clubs the bearer for another point of damage. Mikhail turns, moves down the hill to where the die is, and with his focus finishes the castigator off. Boris charges the reckoner, hits, grabs and smashes, throwing him onto the zealots, crushing another one. Sorscha wind rushes away. Severius gives out focus, upkeeping the lidless eye. The zealots move and bomb away, killing 3 widowmakers and Madeline, but the last widowmaker makes his check. Good. I need just 1, but I need it. The reckoner shakes knockdown, charges Mikhail, leaves him very barely functioning. The blessing moves away, Mikhail's free strike misses, and it runs towards Sorscha, engaging her. Then Severius decides he's had it and casts ashes to ashes, and misses. Wait. The blessing then did not engage Sorscha. They both have reach weapons, so. But he did cast ashes to ashes and he misses, and he blamed his inability to roll average. But let me state it here. Hitting on a 7 still means you're going to botch the roll like, what, 42% of the time? Still, it was a prime chance to finally finish Sorscha off. Round 6. Sorscha allocates 1 to Mikhail and 1 to Boris. Probably unnecessarily. Mikhail attacks the reckoner and manages to bring him down. The last Widowmaker moves and reliably takes out a single zealot. Sorscha casts Windrush, does the advance. The blessing's free strike misses. She charges Severius. The bearer's free strike misses. She boosts to hit and it lands, though neither critting nor taking Sevi out in a single swing. She buys another attack that misses, which I could have boosted with the focus I gave to Boris. And then Boris just moves to Severius, boosts to hit, and just flat out knocks him out of his boots. Sorscha wins! In hindsight, that game certainly qualifies for the label "I should have lost this" or "better lucky than good." With the placement mistake at the beginning, I would have actually deserved to lose this, but I lucked out when his ashes to ashes one time failed to kill me and another time failed to hit me. My VIP in this match is a toss-up between Boris, Mikhail and the Widowmakers, who all performed good. The VUP goes to Beast, I guess. It accomplished the least of all of them. A simple Juggernaut would have been fine, which is what I'd change about the army. With the remaining 4 points, I could get a Golden Lord and mechanics to help me with the Jacks. My biggest blunder definitely was parking Sorscha behind the Jacks and thinking her safe. Did I just leave the Khadoran Military Academy or what? Probably the second oldest fail in the book, leaving a high defense caster behind a low defense slam target. At any rate, for the next issue, we'll be doing another Behind Enemy Lines report, which was done as the first battle report with a recent addition to our playing group. And until then, farewell.